Hey, good afternoon. Michael Mep taking a stroll here before the start of the Marlins and Braves three-game series in Atlanta. Marlins a big underdog. We got Hoeing on the hill. He's been throwing the ball well lately, so we'll see what happens. Looking forward to this series. I actually took the dog that I found. I took it to the vet to get it scanned because nowadays they have that chip, and she don't have a chip. So she weighs 45 pounds. I don't know if she's like a cattle dog mix, but she's a great dog. She's getting acclimated to the house. I put her on Next, that app called Next. Put her on Paw Boost. I put her on Facebook. I put her on Ring. And no one's claimed her. They said that the vet looked at her quick and he said that she seems like a young dog because her teeth are like white and small. And I'm gonna wait a couple of days. Nobody claims her. Maybe make it official, get her vaccinated and stuff like that, and keep her there in the house. Really like the dog, and Pixie's blind, so keep Pixie some company. Got to get him introduced and stuff like that. But Pixie's blind, and she's dealing with the diabetes. So this is a larger dog. I think eventually she's a little skinny because obviously she was in the streets. She'll probably get up to, I'm guessing, 55 pounds at least. So that's the doggy update. Stock market rally today, and just incredible how the market rallied. And it's constant talk about recession and doom and gloom, and it's amazing. It's amazing. But a lot of people said the economy is not the reflection of the stock market. So take that with a grain of salt. Maybe it's a bear market rally. I'm not sure. My allergies are killing me. The allergies are high over here today. It's a lot of overcast, been raining a lot. So yeah, that's the market. You guys know where I stand in the market. Almost maxed out that 401k for the year. Super happy about that. Most of it's in international funds. I actually allocated some today into a Fidelity small cap fund, and I'm pretty maxed out in the let me switch arms here, in the international. So I thought maybe since the small caps have been lagging, I think we'll get a rotation out of tech eventually. I don't want to throw any money at tech. I think it's just way stretched in the S&P. So we'll see what happens with that. And real estate's pretty high, and it's hard to do anything that makes sense, at least here in Miami. And I don't want to get too far from South Florida and get to an area I don't know. And interest rates are still high, 7%. So I'll just stay the course. And you guys know, these bugs. These little gnats come out when it rains. Where was I at before that gnat went on my eye and nose almost? You guys know where I stand with the dollar. I think the dollar will decline, eventually roll over. And international markets, precious metals, energy, I think we'll do well. And I think we'll eventually have a rotation into maybe some small caps if there's some life in the market. We'll see. But the market's been doing good, so you can't argue with that. I want to talk about health. Health is wealth. And it's amazing, the days go by. My daughter's going to be 16. I'm almost 50. I'm 47. I turned 47 in May. And, man, the day go by fast. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'm a yo-yo when it comes to weight. It's amazing that when COVID came around, well, let me back up. When I was playing ball in college, I was weighing about 215, but I was pretty lean, 215, 210. And I've been a yo-yo ever since I got married, which is normal. It's part of life, but it's not healthy. And unfortunately, America has a pandemic when it comes to obesity. and it's sad. And I think the corporations have fault in it because they put all this stuff in the food that make it taste good, and you get addicted to it, and we don't know any better. So, now you have Eli Lilly, Novo. I think Pfizer dropped out of it, but now there's the race for the obesity drug. And that, maybe Eli Lilly is a good one to invest in because people will try and go the pharmaceutical way. My weight since I got married has fluctuated between 220 pounds up to 280 pounds. I'm about 6 feet tall, and actually doing my stroll. I'm trying to get my 10,000 steps in. But I'm going to tell you right now, exercise is not the key. Exercise is good for your mind and your soul. Sure, and stamina, it makes you strong and all that, but it's not the key to weight loss. I'm telling you right now, it's not the key to weight loss. I'm going to grab this thing. It's been here on the floor. I'm going to recycle this bungee cord. I'm going to recycle that bungee cord. It's the second time I've been around here. I saw it. I was like, I'm going to pick it up. I actually picked up a hubcap the other day. I was walking from a Ford cargo van, and I put it on eBay. I made $50. It was there. I just walked by it, so I grabbed it 2 times. I was like, that's my name on it. I put it on eBay, $50. Got to recycle. Got to be minimalist, and if nobody wants it, someone's garbage is maybe somebody else's treasure. But going back to the weight loss and health is wealth. So fluctuate going back to what I was saying, 220 to 280. It's crazy. Been all over the place. And I have a lot of back pain because I played, I might have a couple herniated discs. I never even checked it out because I can live with it. And I'm not going to get operated, obviously, because that has its risk of its own. Look at this lot. They sold this lot for $600,000. They still got to build a house. It's on a nice lake. Usually walk my same circle. So from baseball, my back is all torn up, and the weight doesn't help. Lower back is messed up, and mid back. I got horrible posture too. But anyways, with the COVID, I fluctuated so much, but I was doing good. I was taking all my vitamins and supplements, and COVID didn't catch me until that stress got to me. Just family and work and everyday life stuff. Now stress is good. It keeps us sharp, but you got to know how to manage it and not let it get to you. And sometimes you need medication and stuff for it, which will help you because stress is a killer. And if you have to go that route, then you go that route. Some people need that. Never gonna judge someone for that. As long as it makes you feel good and you can live with it, by all means, do what's right for yourself. Make that decision for yourself and forget about everybody else. But going back to the weight gain, I watched a lot of videos on this, and I went to the doctor back, this is a while back, in 2017. I was doing everything right. I was working out, riding bike, lifting, swimming. I was doing it all. But I was just eating, and I wasn't eating really bad. I wasn't eating junk food. I was eating my oatmeal with banana, raisins, a little bit of cinnamon, maybe brown sugar, lettuce, brown rice, chicken, beans, you name it. Just healthy food. Nothing fried, just normal. I got up to 280 pounds. That's the heaviest I've ever been. Went to the doctor. Blood pressure a little high. cholesterol high, triglycerides super high. And I was like, I don't understand, doctor. I'm doing everything right. I don't get it. I'm doing everything right. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. Because most of them don't even know. The easy way is, you're going to have to take blood pressure medicine. You're going to have to take cholesterol medicine. That's the easy route. And I'm not saying some is genetics. Some can be genetics. Right now I'm taking blood pressure medicine. And that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video. Hopefully I can get off those meds. It might be genetic and it might be something that I have to take for the rest of my life. But so I started doing some fasting. When I left the doctor, I started doing some research on my own. And thank God for YouTube, because sometimes I don't like to sit there and just watch TV. I'd rather try and educate myself and try and pick up on someone that, first of all, I can watch, and second of all, it sounds like they know what they're talking about, and reads the comments, and people kind of, share their own experience, like what's worked for them. And I came across a couple of videos about intermittent fasting and eating a lower carb diet. Now, everybody's different, but if you have fat in your chin, fat under your back here, under your underarm, and fat in your belly, then you probably have the beginning of insulin resistance, and probably not clinically a diabetic, but you're probably a pre-diabetic, which is a huge problem in this country. We're 6 months into the year, so half the year of 23 is gone. Incredible. So my goal is, I got COVID in September of 22. And I really haven't been the same after. Been more tired lately and stuff like that. I went in with high blood pressure and I'm on meds. I was weighing 260 pounds. I let stress get me, the COVID got me. And the rest is history. I'm lucky to be here. I was in the hospital for 4 days back in September. I sleep with the CPAP machine because my dad does too. He's 72, I think. Pops is 72. He has a pacemaker already. He's about 5'10", maybe. 5'9", 5'10". Probably 250, 260. He's a pretty wide guy, pretty big guy. Still strong for his age. He looks good. My mom passed away in 2020, September. Worst year of my life. Daughter tore her ACL. For those of you who know me, COVID came. My mom passed away in September, and I lost my job of 10 years in November. Ironically, it was my best year of trading. There was a lot of volatility and was the best year monetary-wise, but that's all bullcrap at the end of the day. So yeah, it finally got me and it messed me up. It's a little what do you call it? Step back in the health department. I'm wearing my CPAP machine because my wife was in September like, I can't do it no more. I can't sleep with you. You snore like a truck. I cannot sleep with you. You're too loud. It's too loud. This and that. So I went to the doctor. I had high blood pressure. So I got the CPAP machine, and which that could be a cause of high blood pressure. But I can't sleep without the machine. It's amazing. They say if you lose weight, it helps. So right now, I'm doing that intermittent fasting, and try and stop eating like at 8, 9 p.m. And I try to go the next day to like 2 o'clock more or less, or whenever I get hungry. And then I have my 4 eggs in butter, fried or scrambled, throw some cheese on them. And then I eat this toast that's called Ezekiel toast. That's about 10 grams a slice. So I try and stay under 50 grams of carbs a day, and that's what I've been trying to do. And I got some goals, and that's why I'm doing this video, so we can look back at this and we can follow it. And if you guys, any subscribers or anybody who watches this video, maybe it's a starting point for you in July, starting in July tomorrow. Let's do this. We got July, August, September, October, November, December. 6 months, half a year. So let's make it happen. I started so I weighed myself on June 10th, and I was weighing 258. And ever since I cut down on the carbs and lowering them little by little and trying just fast and have a couple meals a day in the morning and at night, whenever I get hungry, when I break my fast, down to 247. My goal is for July, at least 10 more pounds in July. Get down to 2, which is a healthy, 8 to 10 pounds is healthy a month. Get down to 237. My end goal, which I know I'm gonna look skinny, and possibly people who know me say, hey, you're sick. You look like you're sick. All those people I know, you lost too much weight. I may have some skin that hangs, who knows? I don't think so. But as you get older, this might sag a little bit, but who cares? I just don't want to have any back pain. I have a plantar fibroma on my plantar fasciitis is a ball. It's a fibroma. It's not cancerous or anything. It's just like a ball. Nothing you could do about it. I went to the doctor. Nothing you could do about it. I just wear your supports. I wear my hookahs. Man, these hookahs, $165. And once I did the short on, I'm still walking on these things. These things are hands down. They're $165, bro. Or if you can get them on special, I got the Bondi 8 wides. But hands down, best sneaker. It's like walking on a cloud. No joke. Deckers for you folks that want to invest in the stock. Deckers, D-E-C-K. They make Uggs. Saying hi to all the neighbors. I should run for politics one day. Yeah, right. So yeah, 247. I want to get to 237. I mean, ideally, I would love to get to 235. But my last time I did this in 17. Oh, so going back to the 17 story. 17, I started at 280. And I'm going to do another video. I got down to 220 pounds. I lost 60 pounds. In about a year, more or less. 220. I was looking great, man, and feeling great. I don't know why I got off that train. Freaking moron. You gotta be wise. And remember, health is wealth. Can't do nothing with all the money if you don't have health. Health is the most important thing. Your friends, your network, your family, the man upstairs, if you're holy or spiritual or a stoic, whatever you want to be, a philosopher, amen to you, brother. But yeah, so I went back to the doctor. I passed my home here. I'll do another lap. Hopefully, I don't even know what time it is, but it's almost game time. So I went back to the doctor, told the doctor's like, okay, oh wow, you look great. You've lost a lot of weight. Let's look at your blood work. Everything was good. And when I tell you that all I did was eat in 2017 was eggs and bacon and steak all day, that's all I did with vegetables and salad. That's all I did all day. I didn't eat any carbs. And it's a lifestyle. Unfortunately, I gained it back because I left the lifestyle. It's not because, and the thing is with this style of life is you don't get hungry anymore, and it works. Your body eats when it wants to eat, and that's it. When you're not eating, it's eating itself. It works. It really, really does work. Your hunger goes away. It gets suppressed. And the enemy is not fat. The enemy is sugar. Actually, aspartame got declared as a carcinogen now by the WHO. And sugar is the same crap, and all that high fructose syrup and all that garbage that they're putting in our food is horrible for you. Unfortunately, steak and meat prices are flying through the roof, and the cattle futures and the hog futures and all these futures are like through the roof, and meat prices are just gonna go higher. But it is what it is. But the thing is, you still save money because you eat less. You eat less. So all I did was, and I kept it simple. I ate the same thing every day. I can do it. That's just me. Maybe it's not for everybody. Eggs and bacon and some type of protein, fish, chicken, and a fat kind of meat. Not no lean grilled chicken. No. Like chicken thigh with skin on, fried in bacon grease. Something like that. And a lot of salads and veggies. Anything that don't have carbs. And I'll touch more on it as I go along. But yeah, I wanted to do this video. Health is wealth. And help everybody that's, got probably 450 subscribers. I wish you all a lot of health. I look at these old folks, family, and you want to try and make it. When it's your day, it's your day. But when you want to live every day as healthy as possible and as pain-free as possible. I know there's a lot of people out there suffering with pain. They may be overweight and they don't know the answer. And maybe pharmaceuticals is the answer for them. But there are natural ways. And I want to try and go the natural way and get back to who I was back then. And it's just part of life. It happens. It's just life. And you gotta keep moving forward. So don't feel bad if your pants are too tight. Just take it a day at a time and work on it. And 247 today, last day of June. Tomorrow's a new month. And my goal for the month of July is 10 pounds. I would love to step on the scale August 1st and be 235. And I'd be a really happy man. Because that means I'm making progress and I attained my short-term goal of getting healthier. My end goal, which I think is a realistic goal, is to be between 200 pounds and 210 pounds for 2024. This video is going into 25 minutes soon, but I'm sure this video touches many people in America because when I go out, I see a lot of overweight people, including myself, sick people, and I know the way. I know the way because I've done it before, and I know the right way, and I've watched it on videos, and I've seen testimonials, and you got to do your intermittent fasting. You got to watch the carbs if you have a tendency of being overweight. Eat the high fat stuff, your cheese, your avocado, your nuts, your meats that have the high fats. Stick to your veggies and your salads. Very important to have potassium. If you get your veggies in, you're gonna get your potassium. And watch those carbs. Coffee, it's okay. Black tea, the teas are fine. Don't drink your calories. A lot of water. Whatever your body asks for, drink some water. You don't have to overdo it with the water. Have your coffee with no sugar, and stick the course. And I'll be doing some updates on this because without health, there's no... Health is wealth. There ain't nothing without health. If you want to get older, it's going to be tough. I want to see my grandchildren. I want to see them in a healthy way that maybe I can run with them in the park. And hopefully, same for you. If you guys have a future that I'm looking forward to with my daughter and my grandkids, whatever boat you may be in, stay positive and stay focused and try and learn as much, if it's on this channel or other channels, or on Google. It's one of the things that we didn't have as younger folks is the world in our hands on these iPhones and these Samsungs or whatever you use. We have the world in our hand and use it for the right cause. Study, save, be a minimalist, be healthy. It's okay to be stressed. I'm not saying exercise is not bad, but it's not the key to losing weight. Exercise is good and it will help you get there maybe a little bit faster, but the body's not stupid. The more exercise you do, the more food, the more hungry you're gonna be. And then you're just gonna eat that. You can't outwork a bad diet. You gotta know your body type. So anyways, it's 25-minute video. I don't wanna go too long. I hope you guys did okay in the stock market. For the most part, everything rallied. And I hope you have a healthy and blessed long weekend. Even though the 4th is on Tuesday, Marlins play a day game. I'm gonna go Monday because the fireworks are at night on the Monday game, and I'll post some videos of the fireworks and stuff like that. I love baseball. It's such a calm game, and I'm glad these rules have been put in place because it's more enjoyable and the game goes faster, because it was getting a little bit dragging. But the games are pretty fun and it's pretty action-packed. Anyways, guys, have a great long weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.